new, my name's Megan. I put out new videos every Monday and Friday with my daughter Juliet, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today I am going to show you my entire Disney Jim Shore collection. I think it's been over a year since we've done a Jim Shore collection video, and we've added a lot of new pieces to it, so I'm excited to do one video where I can show you guys everything. One of the pieces is Juliet's, so a tiny part of this collection is hers. It's mainly Nightmare Before Christmas Jim Shore's, but there are two princesses and two villains. I'm going to start with those and then the rest will be NBC. You can see some of them behind me right now. I am actually going to turn the camera around to show you guys in detail. I feel like when I hold things up to the camera, I'm just not very good at showing the details. So I will turn the camera around for you guys to see. I hope that you enjoy it, and then let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. We are going to start this collections video with Merida, and Merida is my grail. My absolute favorite Jim Shore that I own, even though it's not Nightmare Before Christmas. So let's take a closer look of her. I love this with the bow and arrow because this is actually string. I just absolutely love that. Her hair blowing in the wind. Of course, her beautiful dress, which has her family on it, her mom, her dad, and then the triplets. And then all the detail on the dress and the detail on the base of the frame. And you turn her and she's got her beautiful fierce face. I love how the arrow is curved as well. And then there's even that detail like on the bow itself. Get a little closer. And then you turn around to the back of her cape. Again, her hair blowing in the wind is just so cool. And then it's got the blue trim and then the famous Jim Shore squigglies, black and blue. And then this is some more detail on her dress at the bottom, which is beautiful. Her arrows and just more of her dress. And then you turn around to the front. I waited a really long time to get this because it is just so overpriced, but I just absolutely love her and I am so glad that I have her in my collection. Next up is Madam Mim, my absolute favorite villain ever. I just love her so much. I was her for Halloween this past year, and I love this Jim Shore. It's my newest one too for my friend Sarah for Christmas. It's just, she's everything. I've wanted this one for a long time. So we'll do a close-up. There's Mim with her sassy self and her purple hair. I love how her hands are just thrown up. And then what's really cool is her dress, because it has all of the creatures and animals that she morphs into. So it has the famous dragon with the flames, and then the pink elephant, and the crocodile or alligator, the tiger, and the rhinoceros. Oh, and I think there's one more. And then the snake. I just love that detail. I love that he put all of her I mean, I think she turns into more characters in the movie, but all the main ones that we remember. And then just the bottom is her blue shoes, which in the movie, I think they're purple, right? And then just the base. Just do a full go around. But so classic, so cool. And I love that green too. She's just perfection. Thank you again, Sarah. I just love her so much. I'm so happy to have her in my collection. Here is Ursula, a Halloween edition of Ursula. Ursula is one of my favorite villains. I'm so happy to have her in my collection. It says trick or treat at the bottom, and then it has just, you know, some sea life and I think coral and seaweed. And she's obviously sitting on a beach here. I'll get closer up, but I got her in a Magic at Your Door box, a one-time Halloween box. So I will link that video above if you guys missed it. Such an epic box. But let's get a close-up of Ursula. She's got that sinister smile and she's holding candy. I love her necklace. So she's got candy in her hands and then candy like in her tentacles, and then those famous Jim Shore squigglies. And then she's on the beach, so you got some seashells and a starfish. And this is a very large one. This is probably one of my biggest Jim Shores. And then you just turn her around. This is the back of her. And I love the like textured that he did on her like skin and everything. It just, I don't know, it looks really cool. And her tentacles wrap all the way around. And then her, of course, her white hair, her spiky white hair, and her seashell earrings. And yeah, this is her. Love her. Just a little bit of a closer up of her face, but she's really, really cool. Jasmine and Rajah. This is actually Juliet's Jim Shore, but I wanted to include it because she loves it. She screamed when she got this Jim Shore. This was also gifted to us by our sweet friend Sarah. This is Juliet's first and only Jim Shore. But let's take a closer look. I just love Rajah in this. So adorable the way he's looking at Jasmine. And then of course you have beautiful Jasmine in her blue outfit. And she is holding a little bird at the top. And I love her headpiece. And I even love how Rajah's paw is up a little bit. And then we'll spin it around. And the Jim Shore squigglies in Jasmine's pants. This is just the back of them. And I love how her arm is around Rajah. And then this is I love the detailing on the bottom of this one. This might be one of my favorite like details that he's done on pieces. It's just so I don't know, so detailed. Not all of them have so much design and stuff at the bottom, so I really, really like this one. And then you spin it back around. It's just so sweet. I just adore how Rajah is looking at Jasmine. And a quick little close-up. So cute. Okay, now we are on to the Nightmare Before Christmas Jim Shores. That is the rest of my collection. I really only collect Nightmare Before Christmas. There's just a few other ones that I wanted, so that's why I have those. But mainly Nightmare Before Christmas is my main collection. I got this last year for my birthday in 2019, I think, for my sweet friends, and it's just, I love it. I love Sandy Claus so much. So let's get a close-up. You have Locke right here looking all, I don't know, mischievous. And then you go up and you have Beryl who's looking down. You of course have Sandy Claus with the candy in his beard, which I love. And then Shock, who is my favorite of the trick-or-treaters with that face and that mask. Adorable, so much detail in this one. And of course Sandy Claus is in the bathtub in the sack that they kidnap him in. And this is the bottom. So you turn to the side, and I love how he kept Shock's just like squiggly like string hair. So cool. And her dress, the detail on the bathtub, of course. And I really love the detail on the bag that they put Sandy Claus in, that it has the Halloween pumpkins and then just the Jim Shore squigglies. Then you turn it around. Same bathtub and bag that they put him in. And then we're at the front again. I just love it. And I love how Sandy Claus is looking right up at Beryl, like, what are you doing? And they're just looking right at each other in a way. It's just so great. And just even the detail on Locke's shirt and then Shock's dress. This is definitely one of my favorites. I adore this one. And Oogie Boogie, my other favorite villain. I love him. Oogie is somewhat newer to my collection. I think this is the last one that I bought for myself. So we just zoom in on him and he has the worms and bugs in his mouth, which I love. And then he has his famous dice. And you come down and you have the Jim Shore squigglies next to the stitching with the worms coming out, which I just love. You know, actually when I first saw this one online, I wasn't crazy about it. And then all of his stitching. But the more, it took me a while, and the more I looked at it, the more I loved it. And then once actually I saw it in person, I don't feel like the pictures really do it justice. And more of his worms coming out. I love that he did worms coming out in different sections on Oogie, not just like one section. And then I really love the design on the bottom. It's almost like the thorns on like vines, or you could even look at it as maybe like barbed wire, but I look at it as like vines with thorns. But so cool. He's just awesome. This is a really, really cool piece. And the front. Now we have the mayor's car. I love this one. As much as I first got it, I still love it just as much. You just have also so many characters in this piece, which is really cool. This is actually the only Jack Jim Shore I have. I don't have any Jim Shores of just Jack, which is kind of crazy. So I love having him right at the top, holding that like blowhorn. When you come down to the front of the car, and there's the cat. And then inside you see the mayor and Sally. I also don't have a Jim Shore of just the mayor or Sally. So this is a really special one just to have all these characters. And the mayor is driving. I love all the details on the side of the car, and of course the wheels. And then the curtains are really cool too. Just so awesome. And then of course you have the trick-or-treaters right at the top, lock, shock, and barrel. I just love it. Lock stringy hair and then turn it around. I love the lights on the back and more of the curtain. And I love this like metal around it too is really, really cool. And then this side, it's the mayor's side, and the back of Jack is awesome. Just, you know, so much detail on such a little, like a small type figure, but so much detail. I love his pinstripes. Even detail like on those wheels. And then spin it back around to the front. Try to give you a closer up of the mayor and Sally. I love them in there. Now I feel like I need a Jack and Sally piece. Yeah, this is just, it's beautiful. I love this one. Now we have lock, shock, and barrel with the bathtub. This is the last of the bigger Jim Shores. Everything else is on a smaller scale. I'm realizing now looking at this that I have quite a few Jim Shores with lock, shock, and barrel in them. This one's fun though because their masks are off and they aren't in the other ones. So we'll start with Lock in the front. He looks so awesome with his mask off. I love seeing their eyes. And then there's still so much detail in the mask, even though it's not like the focal point. And then we have Shock with her mask off. And I love the Jim Shore squigglies in her hat. And still that stringy hair. And Barrel with, of course, a lollipop. I feel like in most of them he has a candy, which is so fun. And then the famous bathtub, of course, with the Jim Shore squigglies. We'll turn that around. I love the little feet on the bathtub as well. This is more of a simple piece, not tons and tons of detail, but I think it was one of the first ones I ever got, so it's pretty special to me. I just love it, and I love they're all smiling here, especially Barrel. He just has like the greatest smile. And then this is, if you want to see the inside, there's really nothing in there, but that's what it looks like on the inside. And we have little Zero. This is the very first Jim Shore I ever got in a Bibbidi Bobbidi box. So it'll always have a very special place in my heart. But this is a smaller one. So you have Zero just kind of floating from his house, and he has the Jim Shore squigglies on his body. And of course, Zero's little house, which is awesome. I love the detail on this one too. It is kind of like like vines with thorns, like Oogie's. And then the cross at the top, and of course Zero's little pumpkin nose, which is adorable. And you just spin it around. I like that detail on the house too. I don't know that I've noticed that really before. And then I love how his tail is coming out from the other side. And then this side. So this is a simple one, but so cute. And I feel like even if you don't like Nightmare Before Christmas, everybody loves Zero. His big smile, he's just the sweetest. Here is the Bat Kid, actually another one of my favorites. I really love the little Jim Shores a lot, especially when he does characters that aren't necessarily as well known in movies. I got this one a long time ago, but I just love him. That funny little smile with his bright red eyes and all of his teeth. And then you have the Jim Shore squigglies on the wings, which are in purple. And then his little feet and the tail in the back. And I just adore his spiky hair. And it's really hard to dust that, so it is a little dusty, but I just love his spiky hair. This is a very simple one. It has minimal color. I really, really like it. And then this is the detail on the bottom. So we'll spin him around. I love the wings, like the back of the wings with the lines, and his little tail is just so stinking cute, and his feet. So cute. And then this side. So he's a very simple one. Here we have the Corpse Kid, another tiny one, about the same size as the Bat Kid. So he's got his little top hat on, orange and black, also has the Jim Shore squigglies. His eyes are closed, of course. His mouth is open though, and he is excited because he wants some candy. And then his striped shirt with the purple. And I love the bottom of this one because it's got the pumpkins. Kind of matches the trick-or-treat bag he has. So cool. I wish they'd make the Corpse Kid's mom. That would be a cool combo to have together. In the back, and even like stripes at the bottom are really cute too. And then spin him around. The trick-or-treat thing he's holding. Get better close up. And yeah, adorable. These are my last three. I thought I would show them together because they did come as a set. So we will start with Vampire Teddy. Love that creepy grin. You just gotta love it. And then his standard black outfit, Jim Shore squigglies, but that grin is literally everything with the red lips and the spiky teeth. And then this is the bottom, and I'll just spin him around. And I love his cape in the back with like that's like a textured, and it even comes off onto the base, which is awesome. And the front, he's so great. And then of course we have the Corpse Kid. No, not the Corpse Kid, I'm sorry. This is the kid that holds up the dead head. I don't know that he has a name. I just know him as the kid that holds up the dead head. You know, when he opens one of the Christmas presents and he's like, oh, okay. He's just like, what is this? And here is the dead head he pulls out. A lot of detail there too. And then his pajamas, little bunny slippers, and the Jim Shore squigglies at the base. We'll spin him around. I love that this kid doesn't even look terrified. He's just kind of like, I'm a little confused. The designs on his pajamas are really cool too. This is a great one. And then just his look on his face like, what? All right, and then the final one, the final one in this set, and just the final one that I have is the duck, which if you watch this channel, you know I'm very obsessed with the duck from Nightmare Before Christmas, and I don't know why. He's in the movie for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, but he's just so iconic to me. So this is the design on the base of it, and it looks like these are some bullet holes with blood coming out, which is hilarious. And then his little creepy face, which I don't think is creepy. I think it's just adorable, but I know a lot of people find it creepy. And then the front. And the other side. He's just so cool. That's it. And then all three of them back together. I will just give you one last overview of all of them. Okay, you guys, that is it for the entire Jim Shore collection. Like I said in the beginning, let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. I had a lot of fun looking at them again and just kind of going down memory lane of how I got them. It's always fun to look at them in detail because when they sit on the shelves, you don't necessarily do that as much. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, you're more than welcome to give me a thumbs down. Either way totally helps the channel. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you don't miss any more videos, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!